everybody, happy Sunday. I hope that wherever you are and whatever you are doing, you are feeling safe and valued and loved. I might change my introduction from now on. It's been a week, hasn't it? As I'm going to detail in the Sunday musing, lots of stuff happened this week that I think many of us didn't expect to happen. And as I'm going to reiterate in a video tomorrow, it is okay to not be okay right now. But one of the ways I cope with news that I'm not necessarily happy about is to get out in the garden that I love and do stuff. This week, well, I've been busy. Last weekend, I cleared the greenhouse out. We've got rid of all the cucumbers, all of the tomatoes. I just had some hedge cuttings there in the distance. And this is part of the natural process. I have to remind myself. It's always depressing and sad at this time of year when you take everything out and nothing is growing in here, and the smell in here changes. It changes from a smell of growing and of life to death and decay and dirt. And I have to remind myself that this is part of that process. Without this, I can't grow vegetables in the summer. I can't grow tomatoes and cucumbers. Now, I haven't decided whether I'm going to put any winter crops in here. If you had asked me 2 weeks ago, I probably would have said yes. What happened this week in the US has changed my priorities a little bit. And I anticipate that for the next couple of weeks, heck, even the next couple of months, I'm not going to be doing much, if anything, in the garden. And some people might say, well, does that mean you're still going to do chicken and garden updates? And the honest answer is I don't know. But the sun still rose this morning. It's setting right now. And my holly is, well, the cherries are on the holly, or the berries are on the holly, and life continues. As Erin told me earlier on today, life finds a way. She did a much better Jeff Goldblum than I just did. But at this time of year, there's a rest period that builds into the garden. Everything is a little quieter. Everything needs that rest period before, the weather starts to get warmer again. And before the chickens start laying their eggs again. See, don't have any eggs yet. But Ashley is doing much better. She's, her feathers are filling up. She's got her new winter feathers in. She's going to be warm. The hens in general are doing great. Nobody's laying eggs yet, but that's fine. That's part of this time of year. It's nothing exciting. It's nothing enjoyable. You don't necessarily go out and enjoy the fact that nothing is growing. The chickens are getting their warm spaces ready for the night. And I think all of this has helped me come to terms with a lot of the news this week. Like I said, I want to focus on this a little bit later in the week. Tomorrow. I want to make a video talking about what's been going on and how things have been. But the garden has been very much solace this week for me. The fact that my broccoli is still doing wonderful broccoli things. That's going to be this weekend. I'm going to eat some of that this weekend. My cauliflower, doing wonderful cauliflower things. And look, the buds are getting ready for the spring. We've also been eating an inordinate amount of parsnips. I've been really lucky. The parsnips are still continuing to grow, and they're still continuing to give us a decent amount of Sunday roast goodness. How about that? But look over here. These potatoes, this volunteer potato, it is not giving up. And I've got to say, that potato, it's a volunteer potato that popped up earlier last month and is determined to produce some potatoes, some tubers before the end of the season. I don't know if it'll get there, but you know, I'm very lucky to exist and have this space. And one of the things I've been trying really hard this week is trying to be grateful and have gratitude, because I know that there are so many people right now who, on the basis of the news that has been reverberating around the world, haven't had that opportunity. As I'll detail in the video that I'm going to make for tomorrow, I am scared. I am scared for the future because I don't know what the future holds. I am worried about my family and my friends and my colleagues and their safety. But the natural world doesn't care. Sure, we can influence the natural world. We are influencing the natural world with anthropogenic climate change. We are making our planet warmer. We are doing things to make our collective life on this planet harder for ourselves. And we owe it to ourselves and we owe it to other people to try and craft a future where that is not the case. But right now, like my garden, I think resting and recuperating and allowing there to be a pause ensures that we can all spring up again with some more vigour, more preparedness, and hopefully spark some fresh new growths for spring. Don't get me wrong. Unlike the garden, I don't think all of us need to wait until the spring to change things about our world that we don't like. But at the same point, as I said at the beginning, it's okay not to be okay, and it's okay to just observe the cycles of the world around us once in a while. I hope your week is safe and peaceful. I hope you get the recuperation you need. And hopefully I'll see you this time next week and we can get some serious work done, whether it's in a garden or in our metaphorical garden.
Thanks for joining me today, and if you've got some thoughts, make sure you leave them in our Discord chat room, our Patreon page, or you can reach out to us on Mastodon. Thanks to the amazing list of people scrolling by on your screen right now. They are some of the more than 1,500 people who help fund this channel through Patreon and YouTube, covering our bills, paying our team, and making sure that we can remain 100% independent. If you'd like to join them and see your name listed here, just follow the links below. There are a range of different tiers that you can sign up for, from as little as $1 a month, or if you pay yearly, just over $10 a year. A huge welcome to our newest supporters: Alan Brim, Jim, Sarah Horlock, full name, Todd Johnson, Roderick, Stuart Despain, Rupert Ronson, Larry Phoenix, Darla, Wendy Kelly Bundenbaum, and Kay. To join the list and get your shout out, become a paid Patreon member for your moment of fame. If you'd like to support us with a one-off donation, you'll also find links below to make Ko-fi and Bitcoin donations, and we even have a good old-fashioned PO box you can reach us at, address also linked below. And of course, if you're in need of some swag, you'll find our swag store in the down below. Don't forget that Halloween is coming and we've got some great designs for the season. We've also got some great content coming up, so make sure you're subscribed on PeerTube or YouTube, and we'll see you soon. We make new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. If you want more, the mighty algorithm thinks you'll like this video, but we also think this one is well worth a look. See you soon, and as always, keep evolving!